I am live because today, so the goal is to go live for folks who are also taking this challenge, building both my business and my personal brand at the same time. Barbara Corcoran, who's one of my favorites, always says, jump in before it is to make content. You can join the 365 video challenge, or today is April Fool's Day, so it's also Resurrection Sunday, so I'm also hopeful. Do you utilize regular mental health breaks? Hi friends, this is Stephanie. It's day 32 of the 365 Live Challenge, and today I want to talk about the importance of utilizing mental health breaks. Now for me, mental health breaks come in two types. There is preventative and restorative, and they're both super important to me. So, today, it is finally both warm and sunny after a very long, cold winter and spring. And I had morning meetings that wrapped up around 12:30. I had planned to do a lot of afternoon errands before I taught class this evening. And although I am someone who usually hides from the sun, I have been craving vitamin D. Like, my skin just needs sunlight. So instead, I came home, and you can hear Clarabelle telling you about her walk. Instead of doing my errands, I went to the bank, which is the one thing I had to do today. After my meetings, I went to the bank. I got that one errand done. I came home. I picked up Clarabelle. We did a nice training session outside. We took a beautiful walk. They're doing some construction work down the street, and Clarabelle loves people. She loves to talk to the construction men and women, and she loves to watch the big trucks move dirt. So Clarabelle and I did an outdoor training session, and we did a nice little small local leash walking lesson, and then we sat on the corner for a while, and we watched the big trucks and the men play with the big trucks in the dirt, and then we came back and we sat on the porch and we did some attention work. So I was productive in this time. I'm not always productive during my mental health breaks. This one was productive, but it still was away from my plan, right? My schedule was do errands all afternoon. I did the one crucial errand that had to get done. I'll push off the other things like grocery shopping till maybe tonight or tomorrow. Now, does it mean that maybe Clarabelle's food is always taken care of. Does it mean that maybe Clarabelle will eat well, but I'll have to eat some weird meals for a while? Maybe. Like, maybe for a couple of days I'm going to be eating a hodgepodge of leftovers because I didn't get to the grocery store. But nothing critical will get missed. We enjoyed a lovely afternoon. I got some sunshine. We both got fresh air, some vitamin D. And tonight I'll teach my class. And those mental health breaks, I think, are so important. And it depends on the time of year. Like in the winter, a lot of times for me, a mental health break is not getting out of my jammies, making hot cocoa, watching Christmas movies and listening to holiday music all day. Sometimes that's my winter mental health break. I take a day and I just stay cocooned because I don't like the cold weather. So I stay cocooned. Maybe I take a couple of hot baths. Maybe I give myself the luxury of more than one hot bath that day, and I stay in my jammies otherwise, and I will, eat comfort foods, and that's my mental health break. Sometimes it's, just taking an hour or so and going out for ice cream and sitting outside and eating ice cream in the spring or the summer. Sometimes it's listening to good music or going out to a movie. Sometimes, a change of scenery and getting out of the house and going to a movie is really good. So I think you should do them preventatively. And that means that I think regularly you should treat yourself to a mental health day. But I also think you should use them as a restorative practice. That's something that's really been beneficial to me. So if I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling stressed, if I know things are getting crazy for me, I will do the best I can to plan in either a full mental health day or at least a half a day or a couple of hours like I did today. So I would love to know, do you utilize mental wellness time in your schedule? How does it help you to recoup from the stresses of daily life? Do you have a dog that helps you recoup from the stresses of daily life like I do? She's a lot of fun. So she is one of the best mental health breaks that I've ever had. I'm really blessed. I never knew the love of a dog before Clarabelle, and I have to say that time with her is extremely restorative for me. So maybe you have a pet or an animal that you love to spend time with, and that's part of your mental health plan. But we need a way to relax. We need a way to reduce stress, and we need a way to treat ourselves in a fun and healthy way. So I would love to get to know you through your comments and your questions, and I love to hear the tips that you have because you're all super smart, and I want to know what you do to both prevent yourself from getting overstressed and kind of hitting a wall and feeling burnt out, and then what do you do to pick yourself back up when you are feeling stressed and you know that you need to kind of hit the reset button to have a fresh start. Please share that with me. I do love to know what you're doing out there. If you enjoyed this, please spread the love. I would appreciate that so much. Again, this is Stephanie on day 32 of the 365 Live Challenge. I hope that you're having a beautiful and blessed day filled with love and light and peace and kindness. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other.